Hey everybody. It's been a long time. Having some anxiety today. I've been gone for a while and I was working a lot. From the last time I'd uploaded my video, I was pulling like 16-hour shifts, 12-hour shifts, and it was like back to back. So I was so tired. I didn't have time to really do anything. Time to even really live, actually. January, I ended up losing my job. And my depression and anxiety had gotten so bad at that point. I went and spent 5 days on the 5th floor of the hospital, which is a psych ward. That stay didn't help anything at all. So whenever I got out of that, I started immediately looking for another job instead of trying to focus on my mental health because I was, I had to pay bills. So I ended up getting another job, and it was the same thing. Basically, I was working 6 days a week, never really had time to do anything, never had time to enjoy anything. And it got so, it was pretty bad things that happened at that job. Like, I was getting kicked in the shins every day, grabbed by the throat. So I really couldn't take it there anymore. So I quit there and came back to my old job, and it's still 16-hour shifts. I don't know, but I've got to pay my bills. I've got to be able to take care of myself. But recently I just moved. I moved in with a roommate. He's a really good friend of mine. We work at the same place together. Something else happened within that time too. I bought a car in November, and they told me, we will send you your license plate and your tags in the mail. So I waited and waited. And I called them and they said, we haven't got to it. We're trying to get to it. Just give us some time. And I gave them plenty of time. Well, my temp tags ran out and I got pulled over and I was given a citation and a court date. So I was told if I paid the citation off, I wouldn't have to go to court. I went to pay the citation off, and the officer put an entirely different car on the citation. He put a 2019 Ford Escort, and that's not what I drive. I had to call him back, and he said, I'll get it fixed. Don't worry about it. Well, I took that as he was going to fix it all. I wouldn't have the court or anything like that. So I didn't go to court. Well, I ended up backing into my coworker at work, and we had to call the cops. And when they came, they were like, you have a bench warrant. So they had to take me in, get me fingerprinted, mug shot. My dad got me out that day. Like, I didn't have to go sit in a cell or anything. My dad was there before I got there, actually. Me getting arrested caused me to lose my insurance. And I still don't have my insurance, so I've been without one of my medications for a while. It's Lurisidone. I'm on 3 different antidepressants. I take Lurisidone, sertraline, and mirtazapine. These last few months have been just nothing but struggle after struggle after struggle. And it's about all I expect anymore. It's just a struggle. Like, even with me sitting here right now talking, I'm just so anxious. And as far as talking about my ex, I don't know if I can date ever again, because I've just got so much trauma and PTSD. And, coming out of that, I feel I'm ruined from being in relationships. Because I haven't really been with anyone since, and whenever I would try to talk to people just to see where it would go, if it would be, friends or anything more than that, I would slowly stop talking to them. And I feel awful for doing it, but I'm terrified. I'm so scared that I'm not enough, and what I bring to the table isn't what anyone would want. I just feel like I gave everything that I had, and I don't have anything else to give anymore. Because, when you're taking care of someone 24/7, you sort of lose yourself. You lose bits and pieces of yourself trying to give to everyone else. And in that point in my life, I was isolated from a lot of people most of the time. I have regrets with my mom that I'm never going to be able to fix, and it kills me. But I'm trying to get back on my feet right now. I really am. It's just a lot to try to get through. And I miss YouTube. I miss doing YouTube. I miss having fun with it. I'm really trying. I'm really trying to come back from this, and it's extremely hard. But I do want to thank everyone who has helped me. That fundraiser was absolutely unexpected and greatly appreciated. I was struggling. I think I had like maybe $5 in the bank, and I wasn't getting paid for another 2 weeks. And I lived 40 plus minutes away from my job. I was behind on my car payment. I was so far behind on my car insurance that they canceled my policy and I had to get it reinstated. You kept me from sinking. You kept me from sinking. I will try to do what I can. I will try to upload when I can, and I'll try to make it entertaining. But it's been a really hard year and a half. Yeah, year and a half. It's been a really hard last 3 to 4 years, if we're being honest. But thanks to everyone who's listened and is still here watching me right now. And thank you to everyone who's been rooting for me. It means a lot, and it tells me that there is still hope.